What's going on? It's Osiris. Welcome back to another video. Day 28. Rest, recoup, right? Today's video, I just want to talk about, it's Sunday. We're resting, we're recuperating. That's really what it's all about. So before I get to that, there was a comment that I got from one of my viewers, and he basically asked, what do you usually do during the day? you know so with this monk mode journey, like I said before, we have to focus a lot on skills. So we're building skills. So how a general day goes for me is I wake up, I do 300 push-ups, I do some ab exercises with that, and obviously I meditate and say the word for the day. That's that, right? I usually have something planned out for the day. If I don't, I usually just like freestyle as if I know maybe I'm finishing something off from yesterday. You know, that's what I do, right? So I work until maybe 2 o'clock. So I use 2 hours of work to just get whatever I didn't finish yesterday and finish it off the next day, right? Secondly, around 3 p.m. to like 6, I'm at the gym. If I'm not at the gym and for some circumstance I'm stuck at home, right? Because gym is my only place of access. That's the only place I can access when I have time, especially during this monk mode journey. And because I don't really have a job. I actually forgot to mention that I don't really have a job, so I'm working at home. So I will maybe make a video in the future. If somebody has a job, what would they have to do to, I guess, maneuver around the day, right? So there's that. After 6 p.m., once I'm done with the gym, I come back home, have some dinner. After having dinner, then I get to sleep, literally. If I have a few minutes, maybe I will get some work done. If not, then I go straight to bed, right? Usually, my sleep time is around 8, 9, 10, around those hours, just so you can have enough time to wake up in the morning and enough sleep. So sleep is also very important because that's the skills that we have to improve upon. I used to, be an all-nighter. I used to sleep like at 6 a.m., bro. But that's a story for another time. So that's pretty much the schedule for the day. And in the case where, let's say, something does come up, like maybe I don't have time to do some work, then I guess spending time with family. If I'm not spending time with family, then I'm doing some housework. I'm cooking here and there. I do the basic stuff. I probably will add that in the comment because the viewer did ask, what do I usually do? So that's generally what I do during the day, right? And I guess just a quick brief one of what I used to do, even though I wasn't technically in monk mode when I was working because shit was kind of hectic. Right, same concept as I never got to see my friends. I was kind of isolated still, but it was obviously a 9 to 5 like normal, or an 8 to 5, right? After the 8 to 5, we go to the gym from 5 to 7, and from 5 to 7 get home, have some dinner, and then go back to sleep. Same old thing. So you see, with a job, it's kind of not very easy to hone in on your skills and improve yourself. So it's not very easy when you have a job, unless maybe you can pull all-nighters and maybe fill in with other stuff like maybe business building and whatnot. And that is actually the next step that I want to try achieving right now, to start a business. But I'm still working around the content around that. I want to make this channel holistically about self-improvement, not solely just monk mode or no fab or whatever. I want it to be like a broad niche. It's self-improvement at the end of the day, So yeah, I think that's generally my main basis of what my day consists of. Obviously, days like today, it's Sunday, I usually just take it easy. I don't usually work out. It's a rest day in terms of working out. Obviously, you do some meditation, some stretch work if you need to, and yeah, I just came out the shower now, so that's really what I generally do on a Sunday. But with the topic of today, rest and recoup. So literally today is just one of those days where I just realized that we're in July now. Q3 if you're in the business world. So what have we done so far to accomplish our goals? I just also realized like 30 days is coming up. That's one third of the monk mode done. So I'm proud, for sticking to it. I won't lie, it's tough. I feel like these couple of days obviously won't be all, as glamorous as people might make it to be, because this is where you fight with your inner demons the most. This is where you lose your mind because you're not used to this types of isolation, you know. Obviously, like I still do scroll social media, and it's not really something I should be doing because those influences obviously change my mind in a sense, whether it's bad habits itself or just that FOMO of seeing other people's lives. But like I said a couple days ago, when you're in isolation, it's just really about honing in and focusing on what you need to do. So I still do communicate with like family and friends. I'm not completely isolated, but like I said, it does really get lonely. So when you're resting and recuperating, you have some time to think. You meditate on like the actions that you've done, what you haven't done, and I guess the plans for the future. Like what's your future steps and how you're going to accomplish all of that. You know, I read a tweet recently. I'm gonna paraphrase it. Obviously, I don't know it word for word, but the tweet said, "What have you guys accomplished so far? 6 months has passed. Like if we really look at it, like time is gone, bro. For me, I guess my biggest goals for 2023 is to just literally leave it with a bang. The past couple of years, I'm not saying that my life hasn't changed. It has changed a lot. I've become a better person, but even now, I guess I guess social anxiety or camera anxiety is sort of gone. I still am working with like tonality and whatnot, but so far so good. But I'm talking about the major goals. I guess I understand that most of the goals that we have are sort of influenced by social media, like, becoming a millionaire and whatnot. But who doesn't want to be a millionaire? You know, I'm sharing my innermost thoughts right now because money shouldn't be everything, but money gives you ease of access, you know. So one of my biggest goals obviously is to at least cross 100,000. Unrealistic, I know, but I want to leave this monk mode knowing that I have a set foundation to build onto that, to at least get to that goal as soon as possible. And if I can cross that, my biggest goal, to become a millionaire. I'm 25 right now. I know people like to say time is still a lot for people like us, bro, but you just want to like give back to especially people like your family, yourself even, you know. We do these things so we can live the best lives that we can, to look the best that we could, you know. On Sundays, I really want you guys to take this time to just think about these things. Why am I doing this? And I guess I'm sharing my thoughts also, that I'm trying to reinforce the reasons why I'm doing this, you know? So we do this because we want to, because we love change. You ever do a workout and after that you just feel yourself or look at yourself and you're like, there's some progress, you know? Like I did in my transformation video, I'm happy with how my progress looks, from looking like a twig to where I'm at now. I'm skinny fat, but I'm working on it, really. Let me just turn on the light real quick. Yeah, it doesn't make anything better, but it really is just that, bro. It's all about positive change at the end of the day, bro. You know, we do these things because we want change for our lives. We want to feel and be better. We go through a lot of internal battles with ourselves a lot when it comes to habits and old ways of thinking. Shit, I had a negative mindset. I think I still do, because I guess also those things would be influenced by where you're from, your environment, and the people that you hang with the most. And obviously being at home 24/7, the reason why I do fall back into old habits, I won't lie, majority of it is myself. But I guess it's like the stresses that come from maybe, your family or whatnot. These things do happen. I know there's people out there that don't live the best lives ever. Some people might have a worse environment than I do. Maybe they're from the hood and they're trying to get out, you know? So it's not really all peachy at the end of the day, man. So take some time off, relax, hone in on yourself, understand yourself, feel, recollect, jot down the reasons as to why you continue doing things like this, journeys like this, changing your life. You do understand that this is not just to impress a girl or your haters or anything like that. This is for your benefit at the end of the day. It's for you when you look back at life and you're like, I did that. I didn't achieve a lot. In fact, majority of my life, things were handed to me, So now, obviously, I'm taking that initiative to take my life by the horns. So I can look back and be like, I did that. My parents didn't do that for me, I worked for that. I paid for my gym membership, all that stuff. You got to take accountability of your actions. And whatever action that you come up with and it comes with a positive outcome, be proud of yourself. Appreciate yourself. Affirm yourself that you are the shit. You are him or her, whoever's watching. So I take days like this to think about that, We fall off so much, hating ourselves or doubting ourselves, but we never really take time to appreciate ourselves. I hope every day, whether you fall on the religious side or you're not religious, always take some time to appreciate every single day. Some people wake up, they don't even get a chance to wake up. Some people wake up and 2 minutes later, they dead. We don't really get to appreciate every single second that we have on this planet. This little life that we have. So I really just want to take some time to just recollect on that. That's really all about it, That's how my Sundays usually go about, That's how my days usually go about. Take some time for yourself. You do need it. Appreciate yourself. I feel like sometimes we don't really get time to appreciate ourselves, even if it's not like treating ourselves with like a gift now and then. I mean, majority of us, if you're in my situation, when you're in monk mode, you don't really do much, Sometimes you have to sacrifice, let's say you get cash, you have to sacrifice your cash for yourself, but not in a flaunting way, like, oh, I'm going to buy myself a watch or something. You buy sort of subscriptions and things that will improve your skills, things that will improve your skills. And then once those things improve your skills, you get outcomes from those skills that you've improved upon. And then in the future, you can, I guess, bask in the fruits of your rewards. It's all a part of delayed gratification at the end of the day. So, day 29 tomorrow. We're close to day 30. And I guess let's all leave off with one affirmation that I usually say. I am becoming the best version of myself. Everybody should be saying that. Everybody should have that in their affirmations. Say that to yourself every day. I am becoming the best version of myself. That's the truth. It sounds delusional. It's weird now because we here, but in the grand scheme of things, bro, we are that person. Bro, we are that person. We are him. You are worthy. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.